Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in and talk to you guys a little bit about what I've been doing to recruit and what I've been doing to help move my business forward these last couple of months. Amy tagged me in the post, so I just wanted to make a quick video just to kind of share with you guys what I've been doing. So the very first thing that I did was I ran out of excuses. I was a excuse maker like you would not believe. Everything had an excuse. I couldn't work out because I didn't have the room, I didn't have the time, my kids were in the way. I couldn't grow my business because I didn't have this or I didn't have that, or I wasn't this person or I wasn't that person, and my house wasn't done, and whatever. I just had a million and one excuses for every single possible thing. And I believe my last excuse was I just have to wait until my house was done. So when my house was done, we're moved in, I had my own office. There really went all of my excuses. So that was the first thing that I did, was I truly ran out of excuses as to why I could not do this. The second thing I did was I dug deep and I found the reason why I wanted this. When I first started, I really did want to have the whole all-in coach thing. I really truly did want to be the six-figure full-time coach earner, but I had 100 excuses, so I really had to get rid of those. I needed to figure out why I wanted this, and so I did both of those things. I got rid of my excuses. I found my reason why, which is basically because I want to be 100% available to my almost 3-year-old. It's really, really hard for me when I leave for work in the morning and she stands at the door and she screams bloody murder and she climbs the wall and she tries to rip down the blinds to get out, and she screams, "Mommy, no, don't go to work." And I'm sure you guys have all been there. I'm sure that has totally ripped your throat out as well. But that was basically the reason why I started getting up at 5 o'clock every single morning to get in my workout, to get in my personal development, to get in my Hey Girls, which leads me to number 3. The third thing I did was I started to become more consistent with my posting, my workouts, my personal development, and I started sharing all of those things on social media. I was consistent with my workout posts. If you go back and look through my timeline, you'll see, I mean, not so much recently, but from November until about a week ago, every single day, basically, you would see some type of workout picture from me. And then the other thing I did was I made sure that if I scrolled back through my timeline, then within the last 5 posts, I talked about coaching. So that's another thing that I made sure that I started doing. The next thing I did was I created systems that were easily duplicatable for my team. So, like plugging people into challenge groups. I make sure that every single month I have a challenge group running. I make sure that all of my coaches know about the sneak peeks that are a couple times a week or a couple times a month. If you go back through my timeline and then go back through like one of my coaches' timelines, Patience, Melissa, either one of those, you'll go back through and you'll realize that they're duplicating what I've been doing. They're making their workout pictures their own, but they're still using basically the same concept that I do. Like I'll record my whole workout and then I screenshot different parts of it and make it into a collage just so that people can see the different parts of the workout. And if you go back and look, like they're kind of doing the same thing, but they're just making it more of their own. So I just made that process a little bit easier so that my coaches weren't like, okay, well, yeah, I worked out today, but do I really have to take just another plain old workout selfie and post it again? People are getting kind of bored with those types of things. So I tried to make some type of system to make it a little bit easier for them. My Hey Girls, I'm not super good with the small talk. So instead of doing like a normal Hey Girl like a lot of people do, I know a lot of people kind of go through people's news feeds and try to figure out what they want to talk to that person about. I'm just not that person. I'm not good with speaking to people. I'm not super good at starting conversations, especially with somebody that I don't know. So basically what I've been doing is I've been writing a list of 5 to 10 people, and every single morning as soon as I wake up, I'll send those 5 or 10 people just, "Hey girl, good morning. I hope you have a fantastic day today, or hey, I just wanted you to know that I was thinking about you. I hope you have a good morning, and I hope you smile all day long. So I've just been sending out like 5 to 10 of those every single morning, and no, it may not get me the best conversation, and no, it may not get me challengers, but at least it's getting my posts into more news feeds. So because I'm sending those people a message, regardless of whether or not they're responding to it, my next post is most likely still going to show up in their news feed. So I'm getting a lot of interest on like my workout pics that way. And I've also been creating an event to every single thing that I'm inviting to, whether it be the coaching opportunity or a challenge group. I create an event to that, and then I just kind of message and start the forming with the people that are interested in going to that event. And the last thing that I did was I stopped tiptoeing around the words that I use to invite or to speak to people. I used to be like not really a tough love coach. Maybe you would have considered me more of like a pushover, because that's really who I am. But mainly what I've been doing is, instead of just being nervous about, well, is this person going to sign up if I put it this way, or are they going to sign up if I put it this way, I just kind of took the outcome out of it. And it's not that I don't care if these people sign up, but I kind of took that away from it. Like, regardless of what I say, if they're going to sign up, they're going to sign up. So I shouldn't have to be super choosy with the way that I'm inviting these people, because if I have to be choosy with how I'm inviting them, then I'm going to have to be choosy with the way that I speak to them once they join. So I'm kind of blunt, I'm kind of brutal, I'm sometimes very honest, and some people I rub them the wrong way, and you know what? That's okay. If I rub you the wrong way, then clearly we're just not meant to be together. So that's the way that I've been looking at it. And I've just been inviting. I've been using the guides and scripts. I've been making them my own. I've been inviting people to sneak peeks from my challenge groups. I've been randomly inviting people to sneak peeks. And that's really all I've been doing, guys, is just a couple of those little adjustments that I made. I ran out of excuses. I found my reason why. I've been consistent with my post. I've been making sure that I've been sharing on my page what coaching does for me. I created a system that's easily duplicated for my team, and then I just kind of stopped caring what the outcome of the conversation was, and that's how I've gotten to where I've gotten. I just started doing this probably the end of November, middle of November, so it's only been a few months, and I'd like to say that it's working. You can try these things if you want. I do believe that the best way to Hey Girl is super early in the morning, so that you kind of take the pressure off yourself about worrying about, well, if this person responds right now, I don't really have time to talk back. And it seems like if you send out like just that quick, hey, have a good day message, then you might get back like a thank you. You might get back a, you have a good day too. Sometimes I don't even get a response, but at least I feel like it's working, because I'm getting more traction on my posts, and I'm getting obviously more people on my team. So if you have any questions, certainly drop them in the comments below. I'd be happy to talk to you about them. But other than that, that's basically all I've been doing. Hope it helps, guys. Have a happy weekend.